Well, g'day, tubes. So, the big cliffhanger from yesterday. Let's go have a looky-see. Yes, it's big enough I do need to drive the truck down to the garage. Poor old girl. So, there was a couple of guesses there that were right. Oh, this thing's really acting weird today. Weird. Anyway, so yeah, let's head her down to the garage, and we'll do a bit of an unveiling and show you what we scored for a super awesome smoking hot deal. That was pretty good, super smoking hot deal that was, holy. But anyways, we're here. Oh, huge commute. Don't even get the spark plugs warm. Holy. And this thing's pretty darn heavy too, weighs about 200 pounds, so I don't know if I'm gonna, you know, blow something out here trying to lift this, or if I'm gonna be even able to lift it to move it. It's heavy. And I gotta kind of find a good landing spot somewhere inside the garage there too for putting her. So, but anyways, let's get her in there and get her out and see what we're looking at here. Alright, so what is in that bag? Well, it is gonna need whatchamacallit it off. Hang on, let me pull her out here first. Alright, I think we're ready now. Yes, it is a brand new air compressor pump. If you can believe the size of this mother, it is freaking monster. Hopefully I got enough ponies inside to run it. So yeah, she's a big one. I couldn't find the specs on their website, but looking at one that was quite comparable, it's about 24 CFM at about 100 PSI and about 21 CFM at 175 PSI she'll put up when it's running at like 1400 RPM. So when this thing's spinning at 1400, she'll put out that much air. So it's a dual stage. Now I'm not 100% sure yet how that works, but I know there's a big piston, and the smaller piston compresses it even more apparently, and then there's a nice big cooling thing, and that's where the air actually comes out, and a little bit of a blow off valve there, and she joins into whatever this, I'm not too sure down there, I guess maybe a bypass or something. Maybe if she builds up too much it'll off here before, you know, it explodes. But I've got one of the special starting Dewey things in there. So anyways, 200 pounds. I bet if I even just took the flywheel off, if I could get it off still, it'd probably take like, you know, 100 pounds off her right there. But I'm gonna see what I can do first here, and I guess if I can't do that, I could just unloosen the Dewey here. Maybe that would just pop right off, I don't know. My puller's kind of screwed. I kind of wrecked her last time I used it, so I don't really have a puller if I had to pull that off, which kind of would suck. But anyways, we'll see what I can try here. Yep, that's not light. Ooh, mama. Oh. All right, we got her inside. Oh boy, I'm gonna feel that one maybe later. Oh. Oh. But anyways, there she be inside, and let me tell you, this thing is gonna move a lot of air once we get her powered. I don't know if my my little maybe underscored 3 horsepower motor now is gonna have enough pep for it, but you know, this thing is, oh, it's too much, it's a little bit of air out here. Alright, so I think we got enough air out there now. It should click on, hopefully, if not I'll let a bit more out. But anyways, this compressor pump here I think was rated at about 12, 13 CFM roughly. So we're almost doubling the air output. So, but anyways, yeah, I'm hopefully this motor will run it. But oh boy, I don't know. She's a 3 horse, 3450 compressor duty motor. You know, she sort of says right there on the Dewey. Single phase. What else? 220 volt, of course. So, but anyways, I don't know what's gonna happen there. Might run it, I might not run it. What I want to try to do now is see if I can get this belt off of this thing here. Oh, there. And see if I can feel. Okay, so that to, well, oh, I don't know, boys. That's making my arm work a lot harder. Mind you, that's a brand new pump there, and this is, you know, this one's had a bit of use, but it's got a fair bit of tension yet there too. But not quite the noise of this feller. Oh, she's gonna make her work, I'll tell you that one. I kind of didn't want to have to upgrade the motor too, but if I have to, I guess I have to. But hopefully she's good enough. Oh, this thing's gonna be loud. Although you gotta remember too, when this is all piped in and stuff, you're gonna lose a lot of that noise, so it'll, you know, be quite a bit quieter. I don't know if I can simulate here or not. Kind of sounds like a pig grunting, but wowee, I know it's got a fairly big pulley here compared to the other one too, so that might be the savior right there. We're going from ooh, how am I going to measure this? Well, who? So we're going from a 12 to a 16 3/4, so that might help a lot. And the smaller I can get, I'm trying to think of mountain bikes. Smaller on the front cogs, the bigger on the back, the easier it was to pedal, but the slower you went. So it's a trade-off. We're gonna have to experiment, I guess, with some pulleys and stuff, and of course 5 million different types of belts. But I can't remember now what size of pulley's on this one, but it's not a super huge small one. But we'll have to figure that out too, but that's in our day's work. We got enough funerals today to worry about. Not worried about doing digging or doing compressor stuff today. So let's hear this thing. Oh, it's noisy enough too, isn't it? That's also spinning a lot faster than your, say, standard motor, like one of those. Those are 1400 and something. If I'm right on that, 1400. This one's 3450. So this even spins a lot faster to begin with. So I don't know. We got a double capacitor starter Dewey thing. I know that's pretty good. Some of them only have one, where I don't think that one even has one at all. Maybe it's built inside, I don't know. But a lot of them only have like the one thing, right? So maybe she'll work. Maybe she'll work. We might have to play with gearing and pumps, gearings and stuff, but I was actually looking too at diameter wise, from pinhole to pinhole on this one. We're looking at, oh, where was it here? 7 7/8 of an inch. And on this thing, for total diameter wise, we got 9 from the bend to the bend, so that's actually going to fit. just the total width here, we've got, oh come on, I would say 9 1/4. So we're going to have a 1/4 inch, less than a 1/4 inch hanging off each side. So it's going to be bang darn close right on, I'm telling you. This probably should have a plate made for it, but and lengthwise we've got, I would say about 9 inch. And lengthwise here, we start the mount there. We've actually got lots of room here. We'd actually bring this down further maybe. So, you know what? She's going to fit on here. It's going to fit on this spot, and it's going to have to drill some more holes and stuff. But I was thinking I should have maybe made a plate, but really, if it's going to mount on that thing there, it spins the same way as that one. So it's going to spin this way. So the air is always drawn through and I'm blowing over the fins, right? Or this one's the same way. If you think backwards here, the arrow key is going to go this way. So it's going to spin the same way. So basically they're sitting in the same spot right now, right? So spin, 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 spin. So she'll spin this way, blow the air that way. That's all good. So all we really got to do is pop off the plumbing, pop off that pump, figure out maybe some kind of mountain thing so I can drill the holes, and flop that feller up there, which got another idea, might be a bit heavy for up there, but if we have to, we can mount her down to the floor, screw it right down with some big lag bolts or something, because this is just free sitting there right now. And find out where we're going to mount it, get her mounted down where we want her, make sure she's lined up with the pulleys, hopefully. Should probably maybe work on that too first and see pulleys for this. I'm kind of hoping that I can run 2 there, but that one's got a wide kind of dewey on it, so we might have to make up some kind of our own pulley, but we do have quite a bit more shaft, it looks like here. Well, not much, but if we eliminate some of that, you know, and have somehow locked down. Oops, sorry. I think she should work pretty good as long as that motor will drive it. I don't know, boys. It's going to be a slugfest, but we'll have to try her and see first, I guess. But I'm hoping this number from 0 to 140, where I got her shutting off, PSI, gets from 533 to maybe 133 or less. I don't think we'll get her down to 33, but maybe we'll get her down to 60 or something. That'd chop off a lot of filling up time, right? So yes, that is the game plan. And then we'll have to do some piping and, you know, stuff. So that'll get that, the last part will be that. And I think it's all this size of stuff. So we'll be able to, oh, how are we going to work this now? Because we kind of need the dewey in here too, right? I'll have to figure that out when we get to her, I guess. But yeah, so anyways, big machine, holy Nikes. Well, got my cremation holes done, so I figured I'd spend a few more minutes maybe and just pop the pulley off of this thing. If I can get her off now. Ooh. Is there one in here? Yeah. Now, it's probably gonna be, take these right off. I can't remember now. This is the one with the key. It's probably got a little burr on the shaft on the thing here now, which is good, but it makes it hard to get her off again. That should technically come though. There we go. So I basically got to try to get 2 pulleys that are maybe mushed together Oh, I made this one. Ah, that's right. I forgot. I had to make this one. See the cool welds and stuff on there. I can't remember now why I had to make that. But that's nice. It tells me right on there that it's a 5/8 shaft. So, interesting. That is going to be tricky to find a double pulley, I think, like that. Especially just at TSC. But, because I bet you that is going to be a wider groove, too. There's the belt. Oh, much wider. Although, it doesn't look any wider than this one. It's a lot fatter belt that runs in that thing, though, I'll tell you that one. I can't remember what size this is now, but I bet you it's... Okay. So, I'm going to have to do some brainstorming and figure out what I'm going to do. I'll have to run maybe out to TSC and see what they got in that 5/8. Might have to get one of these and manufacture something up again and put a space between and try to weld down the middle. I don't know yet. I don't know, but basically we got to get her to fit on a shaft. Not very big. It's a 2-inch shaft, I would say, just barely 2-inch. Ooh, that is not a lot of room. Now, the next problem is going to be is trying to get these two fellers lined up here. You know, as in motor, which could always move the motor out more if I had to, because right now it's just clearing. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but it's just clearing that other pulley, and the other one sticks out quite a bit further, I'm thinking. So I should get a measurement of that too, I guess. How far from here to the end of the pulley is going to be. So let's do that. Well, I'm measuring over 13 1/4 from the center of this bolt hole to the edge of the Dewey here. So 13 1/4. So we'll start a 13 1/4 here. 13 1/4, and that's how where the end of the tape is where the end of that flywheel or the pulley is going to be off the compressor. So we got like another 2 inches past this feller here, so she's going to need moved too. But luckily enough, I'll grab this tape again. Ooh. Luckily enough, if I go right to the edge, whoo, I've got 2 1/4, so just gonna make that too by the looks of things. Wowee zowie. But anyways, that'll work, I guess. That should work. And I'm gonna try to get this motor's back as far as I can too, but we'll have to figure all that out after too, right? She won't be today, because today is just about done. So well, what time is it now? I got all my holes drilled. It's 3 o'clock now, so I guess I got a bit of time. I could maybe run out TSC just to kind of give me an idea of what they got. I'll maybe take that with me and bring some measurements too for the width of the shaft, so I can figure or something out here. So while we're heading to TSC here, I guess they're probably not going to have what I want anyways, but it's too far of a drive to go to that other one I like, so. But anyways, while we're driving here, I'll maybe speak a little bit on Farm Sim Saturday for tomorrow. Everything seemed to go good. We got some cattle's fed, and that's what our plan was to get the cattle going a bit, right? So we got them going, but for some reason that John Deere baler we're using, it thinks everything is straw. So we even cut some grass and tethered her up and got her dried up and baled her up, and then put her in the feed mixer, and it says it's straw, not hay. So I don't know what happened there, but we're gonna have to try maybe an hour baler or something for next week, and see if that'll straighten her out, because they're only about 89% efficient right now, whatever they call that. Productivity is 90 or 89%, so we want 100 and all, but you can't do any mixed rations then, or feeding. You could feed them grass, I guess, but then that's still not going to be all the mixed rations. So we got everything going except the mixed rations, which is hay, straw, and silage. Mix them up in the dewey there and then feed them. We got everything for that, but we got no hay, so not too super crazily on that one, so we'll have to figure that out. But I like that John Deere baler, but I didn't know it was going to do that when you're actually going to use a bale. So yeah, but anyways, we're here at TSC. We'll see what they got, and hopefully we can pick some crap up and bring it home. Well, I got a couple of pulleys, man. They're getting chintzier with their stuff. This is just like two pressed halves, sort of spot welded, pinch welded, whatever they call that, together, and then there's your pulley, right? So I got a couple of them. That's sort of gonna be the idea, where they got to mount and run like that, right? So that's that. And I don't know what I'm gonna do yet for, you know, mounting it down to the shaft. I got one of these, which holds one pulley, but this I might have to chop and use too. I don't know yet. Like maybe put one on and then bolt the other one or something. We'll have to wait and see what's gonna happen here. I don't know. They just don't have really what I was sort of looking for, but we'll see if we can get something here to work. I don't know what though. So yeah, I'm not crazy on the way that's gonna work, but it's maybe the way she's gonna have to be. I'll have to get crafty and fancy with the welding maybe, and try to get that welded together as like, you know, two pulleys on one dewey, and try to get some way to fasten her down to shaft. Awkward silence. And anyways, that's how long it took the brain to kick in. But yeah, we'll have to figure something out there, because I kind of knew they wouldn't have a double pulley ready to rock kind of thing. It's kind of sort of something that they wouldn't stock, right? Because they probably wouldn't sell much of that. But I really don't even think Princess Auto would have anything. They might have a little bit better looking pulley than these kind of welded together pop bottle tin can things. But we'll have to figure something out there and see what we can get going together. And you know, got her welded together, and then she'll probably be all right. You know, it's probably not going to hurt nothing. So, but what else? Something else I was going to mention too. Can't remember. Oh yeah, the belts. I matched up a belt there to that pulley, and they're a 5/8 inch as well, so same diameter as the shaft for belts. So I'll have to keep that in memory blank when I go look for belts for that thing, which, you know, is not going to be for a wee while bit yet, but you know, once we get working on her, she shouldn't be too long, and then we should be good to go. I'm almost kind of thinking of making a separate plate. Basically get a rough guesstimation of what size of plate I'm going to need, get that cut out, get the compressor sitting on the plate and the motor off the thing there sitting on the plate, mark, cut and drill like that, I think, and then mount that thing to the compressor plate there. Thinking that might be more better way to go. I don't know yet though, but because then I won't have to, you know, be sort of super constricted for space. But it's hard to sort of say, you know, because then I can at least I don't know, because then I'm gonna have to drill through both plate things too. So we're gonna I don't know what to say. It's just kind of confusional right now about what to do. But you know, if I do it with the plate, I'm gonna have to drill through both things for the bolts going through the main plate that everything's gonna be bolted to. I'm gonna have to drill through the bottom thing there too to get some clearance for the bolt heads, right? So I don't know. Well, we'll see when we get going at her more if we need a plate or not, or if we're just mounted to the dewey there, be done with her. So maybe that'll be the more better thing. It seems like it's gonna fit. The measurements seem good, so she might work, she might not work. I don't know. We'll see. But I think I'm definitely gonna try to get that pulley off that compressor there, man, to make it a lot lighter for lifting up there. I think probably gonna lose 100 pounds right there. I bet you there's darn near 100 pounds just in that flywheel, right? Why do I keep calling it a flywheel? The pulley, holy crap. And if we get that off, she probably won't be quite so bad, because that, I'll tell you, that thing was freaking heavy bringing that in. Holy crap. But anyways, that's probably going to be it for today. We're going to just head her home, I guess, and not much else to do now. So, but anyways, got a big, huge day tomorrow out here. We got 4 funerals to do. Oh man, I'm just going to be freaking going crazy. Oh, everybody wanted to do it tomorrow. Man. Got the 2 funeral homes in town are doing, one funeral home in town is doing 2. And the other funeral home in town, we actually have 2 funeral homes, is doing 1. And then I've got private family coming to do 1 as well. So holy crap, it's just going to be nuts tomorrow. But anyways, that's the way she works. I guess they want to get them in before the winter comes, and they don't have to worry about it, you know, and hold on to it all winter until spring and whatever. But anyways, that's it for today. Like I say, tomorrow it'll be just Farm Sim Saturday, because I'll be just too swamped to probably do anything. But I might get a little bit of time to maybe work on this pulley system a wee bit. I don't know. Oh yeah, I also got 4-inch pulleys. The one I had before was a 4.5, so I went a little bit smaller, which should give her a little more torque but a little less speed, so hopefully the 3400 RPM kicks in and makes her go fast. If not, then we'll be playing with pulleys again, so I guess. But holy crap, hopefully we got her bang right on, because I don't want to have to do her again. But anyways, that's it for today again. Have a good day. Thanks for watching stuff, and we'll talk at you, I don't know, Monday maybe, Sunday, I don't know what's going on. So anyways, if I don't talk to you before Monday, have a good weekend. And if I don't talk to you on Sunday, then we'll talk to you Monday. So have a good weekend, and thanks for watching.